With my ladies going through menopause that also have hip pain. I saw another video here on TikTok about a woman talking about gluteal tendinopathy, and I've actually got this, and it's something that I've had for a really long time, and it flares up, and I know what I need to do about it, but I've never actually spoken about it here. I've spoken about the fact that I had frozen shoulder that came out of nowhere. It was not an injury. One day I woke up and I just couldn't lift anything above my head. And I had that for 2 years. Next on the list was my frozen elbow. I went to sleep with my arm like this, just like this. Then I woke up, I couldn't straighten my elbow, and I had to go and see a physio for 3 weeks before I could actually straighten my elbow. And I had elbow pain for 6 months, and they said it's golf elbow. I'm like, what the heck? I don't even play golf. Don't play tennis, don't play golf. But I have had this hip problem for a number of years. And let me paint a little bit of a picture. I do teach spin classes, and I've reduced from about 4 classes a week down to 2. And if I don't do some really good stretching after that spin class, I will hobble around like an old lady. I did actually pay the $250 to get an ultrasound on my hip, thinking, what if I'm getting hip bone degeneration? What if I'm going to need a hip replacement in the future? And as it turns out, my joint, the ball and joint inside my hip, was perfectly fine, and they couldn't find anything else. But they did notice, what they said is a little bit of calcification in my tendons. And then I went down the rabbit hole and found out that it is a thing, and it's called gluteal tendinopathy. So ladies, if you're hobbling around and you've noticed this and you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to be that lady that needs a hip operation, check this out first. Symptoms of shooting pain in the back of your hip, really tight hips when you don't stretch, even when you're lying down for a long period of time, if you're on your back, that it's quite painful and you need to lie on your side. Enough about me. I want to hear about you. Are you getting this as well? And what are you doing about it?